Hello, beautiful shining souls. My name is Justine, Intuitive Life Guide from the Philippines. Welcome to my channel. So, today is launch day for Self Love Elevated. Woohoo! Thank you so much for thank you so much for allowing me to share about this book, for celebrating with me, and for those who feel called to share about Self-Love Elevated. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate you for all the support that you can give, whether you buy the book, whether you share about the book, engage with my posts. Like, every support counts, and thank you so much. This is really not about, at least personally for me, my intention in writing this in being a part of this compilation book and sharing my story is really about sharing my story in hopes that it will inspire someone, because I know that this story came to me. I was inspired to share my story because someone needed to hear it. I really do believe that. It's really amazing because when you read the different stories from my fellow authors as well as my own story, you will see common threads, right? Common themes. Although we come from different background, we have different experiences, our journeys are definitely unique, but there are these common threads, common themes that ties us together, and I believe that it's not just for us, it's universal. It's self-love, it's self-love. It's a journey to wholeness, to remembering who we truly are at our core. It's really coming back to ourselves, At least that's for me. And what you'll find out about the book is that, from my fellow authors, that's what self-love is all about. So, I hope that in reading our stories, our journeys, that you will find your story as well, and that you will receive the message that you most need to hear at this time. My prayer is that this will be a catalyst for you to elevate your own self-love journey, because I really believe that it's time. We are in a pivotal moment in our human history. The old paradigm, the old systems, what's not working anymore, what has not been working for years, for decades, are breaking down, and something new is arising, something new is birthing into this world, and we need more awakened, conscious, loving, kind, authentic, courageous, empowered, sovereign people, beautiful, shining souls who will co-create in birthing a better and brighter world for us and the generations to come. That is my intention for this book. And although the words are different, the core message is, the focus is different, I know that my fellow co-authors also share the same vision. We just want to be the change that we want to see. And in doing so, in rising up, in sharing our stories, we are hoping that it will inspire you to do the same in your own life, and that's how we create ripples, positive, lasting ripples that will shift the trajectory of our world and birth a brighter world for us and our children and their children and their children's children. This is the call to birth a new world. So I hope that you could join us. And I really would love for you to read the stories of my fellow authors. Like, gosh, I'm just remembering some of them, and get ready to cry, to smile, to laugh, to reminisce. It's going to be, it's a journey of the heart. And I cannot wait for you to read our stories. And eventually, I would love for you to also share your own self-love journey. And yeah. So anyway, the details on how to order the book, I will put them in the description box. And please consider checking it out and really see if this is something that would call to you to read it. And if not, maybe someone comes to mind who you think would greatly benefit in reading this book. Please do consider sharing Self-Love Elevated to them, to your network. Who knows? By you sharing about Self-Love Elevated, you could help save someone's life, because this book could be the catalyst that they need at this stage in their journey. So that is my invitation for you today. Now, before I go, I just want to quickly share something that came to mind as I was thinking about what to share in today's video. And I was brought back to a memory 2 years ago. I was having my regular Zoom call with my dear friend, Andrea Petru. She's also a fellow co-author in the Self-Love Elevated book. And we were talking about, answering our life's mission. And for me, ever since, growing up, that has always been what I've been yearning for. Lord, why did you give me this life? I couldn't understand it, because at that time, I was really praying for death to come. And I remember praying, Lord, please just give my life to someone who is more worthy, who is more deserving, who would make good use of the life that you've given them. Because at the time, I didn't believe that I was worthy. I didn't believe that my life has worth, that I was doing good use of my life. I felt that I was a waste of space and the world would be better without me. And I couldn't understand why. I was already, Lord, take me. And yet He still continues to give me a new day, a new chance at living. And so my question has always been, why? Why am I still alive? And years after, when I decided to give myself a fighting chance, I dedicated my life to serving Him, to serving life, to serving my life purpose, my soul work and mission. I didn't know what it was yet, but I know when I turned over a new leaf in 2005, I believed in God's belief in me that I have a purpose, that I was not an accident, that I was still alive because I still have a mission on this earth. So I held on to that. Now going back to the conversation, I was sharing with Andrea, like I really feel this call, this call to serve life. But it felt so heavy. I was overwhelmed. I felt burdened by it. Because if you know me, I'm an introvert. I would rather hide in the background. My gift, one of my charisms is in writing. I would rather write, not speak in front of the camera, not to be on the spotlight. I would rather support someone. But for some reason, I know deep down that God is calling me to speak up, to stand on my own stage, to be on the spotlight and share the message that is wanting to be shared through me. And that was freaking scary. I would rather not if I had the choice. And so at that time, I really felt like, God, am I qualified? I don't feel qualified at all. Especially when I'm in the company of this qualified experts, people who are more credible than I was like, who am I for people to listen? Like, who would believe me? Who would listen to me? I'm a nobody. I don't have, lots of acronyms after my name. I don't have a lot of credentials. All I have is my life experience. That's it. And my friend, she lovingly held me in this space and told me that, Jostine, it's okay. It's okay to be in this space. It's okay for you to be in this space. You have to trust your own timing. And you'll know. You'll know when it's time for you to be on the spotlight, to say yes to the bigger call. 1 year after that conversation happened, my friend asked me if I was interested to be a part of this compilation book, to share my self-love story. And for some reason that just gave me a zing in my spine, and for me that's a yes, from my body, from my spirit, from my soul. And so sure, why not? I said let's see what will happen, and so I met with Heather Andrews. She's our lovely queen, leader, visionary, extraordinaire for Self-Love Elevated. And she shared with me her vision for Self-Love Elevated. We got to know one another, and it's wow. After that call, like, I didn't know how it will happen because I don't know, but I didn't think that I would have it in me, that it would be possible for me to join the project. But God moved mountains, and Andrea, Heather, God used them, and I was given this opportunity, this chance to be a part of the project, the Self-Love Elevated project. And so here I am. Now we're launching the book. Now I'm sharing my self-love journey, and gosh, when God gave me the vision that I am going to speak and share my message on a bigger platform, I didn't imagine that it would take on a global scale. But here I am. So yeah. So I already hit my 15-minute mark, but I'm going to be just share, like I'm going to extend this because I have something important to share here. So I don't want to rush through this. What I want to leave you with is this. I am all for inviting you, like you know me. I'm here to invite you to remember who you truly are, to do what you came here to do, to play your part in co-creating a better and brighter world for us and the generations to come. I don't know what that is for you. There's no small or big mission, like you're all mission for a purpose, you know. Whether that's serving your family, serving your community, or serving in a bigger scale, in a global scale, whatever it is all important. It doesn't matter. What matters is your heart, your intention, your giving of yourself. And you might be in this stage right now where you feel that you're not ready. And I know some experts, some gurus, most of them will tell you that do it even if you don't feel you're ready. And yes, there is truth in that. However, I also would like to offer you these words. It's okay to be in that space. If you feel you're not yet ready, that's totally okay. Be in that space. Maybe there's still some growing that you need to do. Maybe there's still some releasing that you need to do. Some subconscious, unconscious beliefs that are stopping you from breaking through, from going to the next level, to the next version of yourself. That's totally okay. However, while you're in this space, it doesn't mean that you're letting go and you're forgetting the mission, the bigger mission. No. Use this space to do what you need to do, to feel ready, to take that next step, to say yes to the bigger call. Whether that is attending classes, programs, resting, which is something that not everyone is willing to do. If you need to rest, to disconnect from social media, to disappear and just be in your cocoon, do it. If you need to just serve yourself first, to fill your cup first, do it. If you need to take care of your family first, do it. Just whatever you need to do to feel safer for you to say yes, to feel that you're ready to say yes, do it. Every stage in your journey serves a purpose, and nothing is ever wasted. It may seem, yes, we also need to consider that the time is moving fast, but there's also this divine timing. There's also this our own timing, our natural timing, natural pacing. It's a very there are different layers behind this, and I cannot answer for you like what is the good balance, but you will be the only person who knows. Not me, not some expert, not some gurus, not your coach. Only you can tell that. And you will know that when you allow yourself to pause, to breathe, to connect within, and to connect with God and allow Him to guide you through this journey. Okay? So it's okay to be in this space of being not ready. I hope that these words offer you comfort and freedom and liberation, because it surely did when these words were given to me. So yeah, and who knows, maybe a year later you will be, you know, doing your own thing, serving your bigger mission, ready and like going 110% committed and devoted to your mission, right? We don't know. So yeah. And that's it for me today. Thank you so much again. Just want to invite you again for the last time today. Please do check out the link in the description box and check out Self Love Elevated. And I hope you consider buying it or gifting it to a friend, to your family, and even sharing about Self Love Elevated to your network. Thank you so much. Peace, love, and light.